this is Ackley, TAC4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about the mystical whale painting that I have that's themed to, of course, the one used in the movie Free Willy 2, The Adventure Home that I've actually kept around for a long time ever since I had that movie on VHS, and to me, I actually really do think it's a really great necklace by far, and I really do love the way it actually turned out, and again, really did an incredible job in looking like the actual necklace that Jessie wore in, of course, the movie that it was actually from, for sure. So yeah, it's not every day that we would actually see pretty much something used from a movie be included that you can have in real life, and that is, of course, a really good example of course, exactly that. So yeah, regardless of course, that front, I still think it's actually well worth it, and I do highly recommend seeking one out if you can actually find it for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. If you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there, over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as, of course, the link to it down the description box below. So yeah, whichever you prefer, go right ahead. I'll wait till you come back. Yeah, take all the time you need. I'll be here by the time you come back for sure. In fact, I definitely know that the previous episode is certainly one whale of a time for sure. Yeah, I had to pull off a really corny whale pun for sure because, hey, that item that I actually had, yeah, like I said, it is, of course, themed to, of course, a movie about killer whales. What more would you expect? And, you know, I think just by looking at that necklace pretty much in the previous episode, it does make you wonder if there's any other props and stuff that are used in movies that would be cool to have in real life. I mean, I can name several for sure, but I think that's just one good example for sure, but I think that would be awesome if all of us did for sure. Alright, I guess seeing how you did already see the last episode of this show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Well, I guess for today's episode, well, it has been quite a few months since we've actually tackled upon this anime for sure. So I think it's about time that we talk about it again for sure. But I think this time around, it's actually on something a little different for sure. So yeah, what is it that I'm gonna be talking about for today's episode for sure? Well, I'll pull it up right now. So yeah, I think it's about time that we finally talk about this. So yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, this really nice 3D printed prop that I got. That is, of course, themed to, of course, the Strawberry Bell prop that was used by Mew Ichigo from the anime Tokyo Mew Mew. So yeah, looks like we're at it once again, talking about Tokyo Mew Mew once again on this show. But it's mainly on this Strawberry Bell prop that I actually got right here in my hands right around not too long ago. So yeah, I've been anticipating to pretty much talk about this on this show for some time, ever since I first got it for sure. And well, I figure now is a good time to finally talk about this for sure. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this. Alrighty then, so yeah, now that I got the introduction out of the way, I think we might as well go ahead and talk about this for sure. So yeah, but beforehand, I want to get things out real quick. For starters, is that a while ago, earlier on this show, I did talk about one thing that I got that is Tokyo Mew Mew related, which is of course on the Mew Ichigo pendant that I actually got from of course Etsy not too long ago that I'm actually gonna plan on using for my gender bang Mew Ichigo cosplay later on for sure. And yeah, if you want a little refresher, of course that for sure, then I highly recommend you check out that seg episode that I did on that seg item that I did pretty much some time ago for sure, just to really help refresh your mind for sure. So yeah, and I guess it is for a good reason for sure, because if anything, Tokyo Mew Mew has definitely pretty much been one of many good examples of course, some recognizable magical girl anime shows that's been around for a long time for sure, and especially with of course both the original anime and of course the recent Tokyo Mew Mew New that came out not too long ago for sure. I think it still holds itself a really great place as one of the most recognizable magical girl anime shows that's been around for a long time, right next to Sailor Moon for sure. So yeah. And of course, if anything, given to, of course, what I've actually seen so far, based on several clips, and of course, pretty much finding the series, as well as, of course, its English dub under its title Mew Mew Power on YouTube, and even several cosplays of it at conventions for sure. Yeah, I guess if anything, I guess it really does show that Tokyo Mew Mew has, of course, really hold itself a massive place when it comes to some recognizable anime for sure. And well, I guess since I know I'm in the midst to, of course, talk about, to do my gender bang Mew Ichigo cosplay coming up very soon, looks like I got myself this Strawberry Bell prop for sure that can really help me out, and of course, exactly that for sure. And of course, to give you guys a little background info for sure, is that pretty much in terms of where I actually got this. Well, if you may recall, since I did mention that I got the Mew Ichigo pendant off of Etsy, turns out that's actually the similar case for, of course, this Strawberry Bell for sure, as I actually got this from, of course, a shop on Etsy that goes by the name of Chompworks. And in case you don't know exactly what that is, it specializes in, of course, making some nice 3D printed props and stuff that you can actually use for several of your cosplays for sure. And I don't mean just props for sure, but also but also on the midst of course, accessories and, of course, headwear and stuff. And that's just to name a few for sure. So yeah, and the funny thing about that is, of course, I actually order this alongside one other one that I actually also got from Chompworks on Etsy, dating all the way back to May of earlier this year. So yeah. And of course, it wouldn't arrive to me until right around earlier this month for sure. Now, the reason why for that is that I'm willing to bet that maybe Chompworks actually had several other orders that they need to take care of first, and of course dig around at some of their 3D printed files for sure in order to make this possible for sure. But hey, I can understand, of course, where they're actually going for sure, and needless to say, regardless on that front, I've been meaning to, of course, pretty much buy anything from, of course, them for some time, so yeah, I guess with that being said, I think we might as well go ahead and talk about this now that I finally got this in my hand, so yeah, I guess with that being said, now that the background info is already out of the way, I think we might as well go ahead and talk about this one. Alrighty then, so yeah, now that I finally got that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about this one very briefly, and yeah, I guess given to what I'm actually seeing by far, this actually does look really impressive from what I've actually seen by far. I'm not even kidding when I actually saying this actually looks absolutely quite presentable for sure, and you can definitely tell that it actually does match, of course, the actual strawberry bell that Mew Ichigo uses in the anime for sure. And I'm pretty sure that any diehard Tokyo Mew Mew fan would definitely know pretty much what to do with, of course, this one for sure. For the case of Tokyo, for the case of Mew Ichigo for sure. And from what I'm actually seeing, I really do admire, of course, pretty much the way it's actually turned out for sure. And yeah, you can tell they actually used the really great amount of material that they, again, that they have actually 3D printing for sure to really make this stand out for sure. And yeah, give it to what I'm actually seeing. It really does look quite nice for sure. And given for the fact that pretty much seeing how I did mention in one of my earlier videos that I work at Area 51 in the Crow's Nest Online, and one of the things they do specialize is of course 3D printing for sure. This is actually really incredible for sure, and I think Chopworks did an incredible job in, of course, researching this item that was used in the anime to actually replicate it quite well for sure. And yeah, I really do admire the way it's actually shaped out, and of course a really nice heart shape for sure to really make this quite nice, and even the nice shade of pink for sure, again, really does help match, of course, pretty much the look and the style for Mew Ichigo for sure. So yeah, and everything else from what I've actually seen, like, of course, the bell, I will have to say, is, of course, nicely attached for sure, and almost actually making it look like it's part of the real thing for sure, and it kind of actually is for sure, and I really do love the way it's actually giving off that illusion for sure to really help make this stand out. And yeah, even pretty much some of the nice little details and stuff, like, of course, the ribbons and stuff from what I'm actually seeing close to the top of the heart. Yeah, it actually does look quite nice, and again, I really do admire on how well it's, not only on how well it's shaped out for sure, but also on how well painted this is for sure. And I'm not even joking when I actually mention this for sure. You can definitely see the amount of detail they actually put into, of course, all this when they actually painted this for sure. And I really do admire, of course, what they actually did for sure, because hey, you definitely need something to really make this as close as it can to actually make it all the more fantastic for sure. And again, I do think they actually did a really great job in, of course, doing exactly that for sure. So yeah. Other than that, I guess there's not much for me to say about this one. I really do think they did an impressive job for sure, and yeah, and I guess if anything, I think this will definitely be really great to use as a really great prop if you ever want to, you know, fight off your enemies with it, or of course using to pose for a nice picture for sure. But whatever the case may be, I really do admire, of course, what they actually did with, of course, this one. So yeah. Alrighty then, I guess with all that said and done, that's pretty much everything that I can say, of course, this one for sure. So yeah, overall, I really do love this, pretty much this nice Strawberry Bell prop for sure, and yeah, given to what I've actually seen by far, I really do admire the commitment they actually did to make this look fantastic for sure. Not only making it stand out quite well on how well, not only on how well 3D printed this is for sure, as well as, of course, giving off some nice color and detail to make it stand out, but also match the style of course, the actual prop that was used in the Tokyo Mew Mew anime for sure. So yeah, and for that, I think they did a really great job in, of course, this one. And yeah, if that was their goal when they actually decided to make this, I say they actually succeeded for sure. So yeah. And I guess if anything, since I did mention that I'll soon be working on my gender-bent version of Mew Ichigo for one of my next cosplays that'll be coming up, I say this will definitely be great for sure, as of course a really great prop for me to use if I ever want to get that cosplay going for sure. Now, it'll be hard to say, of course, on when exactly that'll be happening for sure, but once I do get that going, I'll be sure to let you guys know, and who knows, once it's finally completed, I'll not only show it off for one of my next episodes of CGS, aka A Cosplayer's Guide to Success, but I might also bring it with me to one of my next conventions that I've actually, that I'm planning on going to for sure. In fact, given to what I've actually mentioned, I wish I would have been down in New York City to attend Anime NYC. But don't worry, probably once I get my media kit up and running for sure, I might have a strong chance for sure, but we'll have to wait and see, of course, that front. But until that comes around, if you actually are quite curious to actually buy this one for yourself, then by all means, go ahead and do so for sure. You can definitely check out Shopworks on, of course, all their social media platforms, and I'll be sure to link their Etsy shop for sure if you actually do plan on buying this one for sure. Like I said, I did get this all the way back in May alongside another item that I'll soon talk about for sure. Thankfully, with a really nice discount code for me to use, as they actually had their sale a few months back around the time I got this for sure. So yeah, whatever time would be best for you, I say this will definitely be well worth the purchase for sure. So yeah, if you got the time, definitely go check out Chompworks and definitely consider buying this one for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup, and by all means, let me know what you thought about this episode in the comment section below. I would definitely love to know on what you guys think. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and, well, we're not done just yet because, well, I guess since I did mention another item that I got from Chopworks on Etsy for sure, well, I guess for the next episode of this show, I think we might as well make a really nice transition talking about an item from a Magical Girl anime series about endangered animals, to, of course, another item that I got from, of course, a Magical Girl anime series about a ballerina. I think you can pretty much put the puzzle pieces together on what I'll be talking about next for sure. But I guess until that comes around, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Big special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible. So if you want to be like these people and show your support to us and get some awesome rewards such as getting a special shoutout, credit at the end of the videos, as well as some other awesome rewards within your budget, then go to patreon.com/AckleyAttack.tv to do exactly that. Hey guys, this is AckleyAttack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTACTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.